We're going live in a minute. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Uy, nakita na kaagad. Uy, walang nakakita niyan ha. Walang nakakita niyan. Hide natin. Kunwari, hindi natin alam kung sinong sasampa. Yan. What's up sa inyo guys? Okay ba yung audio natin? Wala pa tayong music. Lagyan natin ng music. At yan. So, bago tayo magano. Uy, ang dami ng comment. Quick ano lang guys ha. 11.5. Introduce na natin yung magiging guest natin. Dito naman sa live stream natin, introduce na natin agad kasi nga ay busy tao ito at meron nga tayo din, di ba? 11 ano na. So shoutout lang tayo, ayang unang-una, Andeng. Ayun no, sabi ni Andeng. At yan, aga naman, Ma'am Angden, sabi ni Jerry. Pumping, good eve mga ninja, sabi naman ni Jonals. Present Raffle Boys. Gandang gabi mga alien. At yan, at ninja sa lahat, sabi ni Draken. Ayan naman si Yoru. Present daw siya. Adelfonso. What's up, Adelfonso? Okay ba yung audio natin? Okay ba yung music natin? Magandang gabi, Boss Shibo. Sabi ni Ferdy. Ferdy, what's up, Ferdy? Let's go. Sabi ni Kyo Kicks. Let's go. Dennis DC. Let's go, mga ninjas. Yan. So guys, paki-like naman, paki-share. Tapos, baka pwedeng start na. Pa-hashtag naman dun sa Defina ng Shibusan X Defina. Shibusan Gaming X Defina or something dun sa... Para makilala pa tayo. Bibigyan daw tayo pag maraming ganun eh. Bibigyan daw tayo. Good eve, sabi ni Sophia Place. Baka naman, ilang viewers natin? Ba't di nakikita viewers dito? So hindi, ayun, 19 viewers pa lang guys. Habang nagpaparami tayo ng viewers, diba? Shoutout na tayo. Tinawahan lang tayo ni Ninong. Good eve, Kiko Kicks. At ayan nga, Draken Kun. Sino sasampa? Hindi natin alam sinong sasampa Draken. Pero walang nakita kung sino sasampa. Christian, magandang gabi boss, sabi ni Christian. Gatnoli, kung pangit yung audio ko guys ha, pasabi na lang sa chat. Magandang gabi, sabi ni Six Toes, what's up Six Toes? JP naman, what's up? Kiambao Brothers, what's up? Pumping, like po and share mga ninja, o palike naman na share. 2 minutes guys, ay tatawagin na natin yung from Defina, alright? Ito naman, Boring Forever. Yun, nag-heart si Boring Forever. Thank you, Boring Forever. Good evening naman, galing kay Red. So, galing naman dito yung kay Ramin guys. Hindi natin babasahin yung first name niya. Baka maano tayo ng SPG ng YouTube. Napaka-cool ng voice, sabi ni Adelfonso. Nice, Adelfonso. Hello, Kyla. Nice, Kyla. Ma Kyla Del Mundo. Hashtag Defina. Wag dito boring dun sa ano nila. Kung pwede, di ba? Pero konti pa lang tayo eh. Meron pa lang tayong ilan na ba viewers sa inyo? Medyo delay tong app natin ng pag-view eh, kung ilan na viewers. Yun, sabi naman ni Mang Pots. Yun daw. Yan, Shibusan Gaming X Defina. Hindi dito 6 toes. Ayan, pero nilagay din niya. Salamat sa paglagay. Shoutout Boss Shibo, sabi ni JP. Maana Gaming. Present naman siya guys. David Jacinto. Yan, imbitahan ko sana sa Earth dito eh. Kaso matutulog pa. Para bugbugin natin yung papasampahin natin Earth. Diba? Mahirap pag ako lang mag-isa. Boring Forever. Ox na po audio na sir. Sabi ni Boring Forever. Ganda gabi. Boss Shibo. Sabi ni Arwi naman. JP. What's up JP? Doon sa Discord nila guys ng Defina. Mayroon bang pwedeng maglagay ng Discord sa Defina? Solid daw yung audiomatic. Wala akong natandaan na naging pangit ang sound ni Boss Shibs. Yan. Sabi ni Draken. Salamat. So voice changer lang yan guys. Kung napanood yung mga una kong video, maliit talaga boses ko, parang chipmunks. Nakakaya naman. So ginawan ko ng paraan na mag voice changer na lang ako. Gumana din naman. Salamat sa voice changer. Sige, pasok ako sa Discord nila. Palagay naman dito, ano, Pwede kaya maglapag? Pwede naman siguro, kung hindi, kailan din. Ayan, palike daw guys pa ano. Sabi ni Just Guts, yawa daw. Let's go. Let's go. So 32 viewers guys. Parami pa tayo konti. Mabilisang email lang naman to kasi may lakad din po yung bisita natin. Si Jez Real. Ayan. Hello, sabi ni Jackie Sue. Hello Jackie Sue. At yan. So yan yung uy, marami pang comment. Gumagamit ka po ng pinagbabawal na technique, Boshibo. Oh, gumamit ako eh. Like and share Dan, sabi ni Gatnoli. Thank you Gatnoli. Dan po, like and share. Sana dumami no kasi ano to eh. Ay, yun nga lang, medyo marami nga lang palo gamings talaga ang hilig sa ngayon, di ba? Kasi napakabilis ng earning. Ayaw nila nung mas stable na mga laro, ayaw nila yung mga... At isa po ito sa pinaka-stable na laro na meron ako ngayon. Isa po ito. Kasunod to ng Farmer's World guys na stable na laro. Konti pa guys konting minuto pa, at least makaabot tayo ng 50 no, para man lang ay magkaroon tayo ng magandang impression dito sa Defina, itong project na to, at magkakaroon tayo ng intro para magulat siya guys. I-introhan natin ng boxing kasi na-inspire ako kay Erp eh. In-inspire mo ako kay Erp eh, magkaroon ng mga intro ganon. So try natin guys hindi man ganun kaganda sa intro ni Erp, pero at least zap, gandang gabi Bushibo, sabi ni MCM. Lokotoy, yun. Papaiwan pa ba kay Shibo? Salamat, Lokotoy. Okay din si Lokotoy, guys. Binigyan ko siya ng scholar, tinanggihan niya. So, ganyan siya kabait, guys. Ibigay na lang daw sa iba. So, like naman, paano naman kay Lokotoy, oh? Pa-like naman sa ng YouTube niya, pa-subscribe din. Andyan po yung devs ng Defina Marketing. Ay, hindi pala sasabihin. JP. Hindi nakita kanina sa screen na lumabas yung pangalan. Walang pangalan na nakita. Sayang, tagal kasi Defina di kaya pumasok. Tagal na kasi. Medyo matagal na, hindi pa rin siya bumabagsak at medyo lumalaban ang Defina. Dennis. Hello po, paano sumali sa giveaway? Mamaya, yung mga nagtanong, yun yung ipapag-giveaway yung sa form. Share and like para mag-pump views, sabi ni Dennis. Baka naman, malapit na tayo mag-50 guys. 2 more minutes. So nag-extend pa tayo ng 5 minutes no Raffle Boy, sabi ni Enzo. Yan, let's go boss Lokotoy, sabi ni Kiko Kicks. Kay Jezreel naman, ito na sir. Yan, gandang gabi boss Shibo, sabi naman ni One Wing. Yan, Tama Raid, Tamago Raid. Yan, si Tamago nag-raid, si Tamago. Solo raid yan, MCM. Baka naman, asan yung mga tropa mo? Ba't solo raid ka lang? Salamat boss, pwede din makigulo sa EMA. Pwede makigulo sa EMA. Gusto mong sumampa, Lokotoy? Bigay ko yung Kaso hindi ko alam kung paano kayo kukontak eh. Pwede kong ba akong i-DM sa Discord? Pwede? Bugbugin natin para dalawa tayo. Hindi ako hindi ako lugi. Ayan. Hello Ninong, sabi ni Sophia Place. May form po ba? Matagal na po yung form, yung sa announcement pa lang. So 2 more minutes guys Ayaw mas-send natin ng Discord. Ayaw mas-send. So kung nasa Discord kita Lokotoy, gusto mong sumampa, tara, tayo? Message mo ako. Or dito sa sino bang may contact kay Lokotoy? Yan, message Sampa siya. Message siya ako dito, pasok ka sa Discord. Or kung sino nga pwede dyan. Sa DC form, yung nakaraan pa. Sabi ni Chris dyan. Sa DC, actually, ang daming questions guys eh. Yan, 1 more minute guys, 1 more minute. So, kung mayroong humahabol dyan ng mga tropa natin, para natin to, bugbugin natin tong ng tanong guys, hindi ng bugbugin natin ng tanong. Akyat na idolo, o baka si Draken pwede umakyat, di ba? Message mo ako. Ayan, bigay mo to kay Lokotoy, Airpo. Bigay mo yung di ko kasi alam yung contact niya, bigay mo, baka pwede niya umakyat. O ikaw, akyat ka na rin. Nakita niya sa stream, no? Makita niya sa streams, 5 yung Ito na guys para hindi na tayo magtagal guys, ay i-intro ko na siya. Patayin lang natin yung music at gagayahin natin yung intro ni Erp. Ang ganda kasi ng intro ni Erp parang may inspire ka eh. So para ma-introhan natin to guys, mag-music lang tayo. Asan na ba yung kodigo ko? Para mabigyan natin ng kodigo. Yan, introhan lang natin guys At yan, papasok na siya after the intro. So maraming salamat sa mga nakaantabay na. Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to the main event for tonight. In this corner, the undefeated champion of our stream. Let's give it up for the Rapo Boys! And the other corner, we have a new challenger. The one who will give us a lot of giveaways for tonight. Diba, baka naman. Let's give her a big round of applause. The head of marketing of Defina, Miss Kiki. There you go. That's our intro, boys. Yan, pasok na natin si Miss Kiki. And first, I'm gonna ask you, Miss Kiki, how you doing tonight before we start this AMA?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. I'm doing pretty good today. The sun is out and the team has been very busy working on something new and exciting for the next patch update for Defina. So I'm very excited for you guys to try that out, and I hope you guys look forward to it.
All right. And please, before we start the questions rolling, can you introduce yourself and the team, of course, your project Defina, of course, to our Filipino community?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Kiki and I am the head of marketing for Defina. And first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for inviting me and Defina to your community. I hope that through our discussion, we can learn a little bit more about Defina, NFTs, and GameFi in general. And to give a little background, so the team is actually based on multiple parts of like different countries. They're all from different backgrounds. Our headquarter is from Ireland, and our team is from different time zones. So that's how we kind of, make things go 24/7. But we have a very interesting and very well and experienced team. And our development team is actually from the traditional gaming industry. And so we do our best and we try to deliver what we can to our community.
There you go. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I know Miss Key is a very busy person, so we're gonna start. This fast. We're gonna end this early. All right. So just a heads up from our community. These questions is we can't show who asked these questions because these questions is from a pool of 70 plus questions. So the team merged it together so we can show it in one go. So we have some few questions here. So I'm gonna ask first. I'm gonna add it in our lower third. I'm gonna ask this first. I don't know who asked this, but I'm gonna find out later. I want to know how to start playing and earning in the game.
Right. Okay. Well, to start playing and earning, you'll need to acquire 4 unique heroes on the marketplace. And our heroes have 4 different rarities. So it's between A, S, double S, and triple S. And mystery boxes will be containing a character from the pool, like a random character from the pool. And it's sold there, as well as partnership sales, such as a recent one with OKX. So to get these boxes directly, you can buy mystic chests in Defina for a chance to get fragments, or of a mystery box, or an actual mystery box, like a golden ticket inside the game, so you can upgrade it. And most of our players stake their FINA for the longer term, usually 3 years, for a greater chance to acquire more mystic chests inside the game. So if you'd like to have more information, our community members would be happy to explain the mystic chest mechanism to you. Otherwise, you could just go straight to our official sales or our marketplace.
All right, thank you. Next question is, what are the basic gameplay mechanics?
Right, so with the 4 unique characters, you'll be able to create your own strategy tailored to your personality. So for example, if we have a few main elements in the game, so for example, you would use Earth as your main element for your heroes if you want to get more durability, be a little bit more tanky, or Fire to do more damage to the other team. So you can also mix like 2 earth and 2 fire heroes to balance it out. There are various elements that you can add to your character skills to give them unique effects. And you can also take your team to compete against AI and adventure mode, play against other players in PvP to earn a top spot for rewards weekly, conquer other players' minds to yield FINA, or earn passively by completing bounty quests with the Vicrosis Tower. Additionally, there are also daily and weekly quests you can accomplish for bonus prizes too.
I see. So you have a lot. You have a lot of game mode. I see. You have a lot of game mode.
Yes.
Okay. Next question is, how much is the lowest possible investment to start, and how long is the typical ROI?
Yeah, this is quite a tricky question because we don't really have official ROI numbers, as it really depends on the player and their time, their play style, the team that they have, and what game modes that the player chooses to play. So a basic composition of an A team, like 4A heroes, should be around maybe 500 FINA, so that would be around maybe 500 USD. It could be a lot lower or a lot higher depending on the demand and also the marketplace. So the ROI tends to be between maybe around 1 or 2 months, depending how dedicated you are to the game. And furthermore, if the token appreciates in price, your ROI will be faster and vice versa.
All right. All right. So I think that's a question is good now. Next will be, does Defina support scholarship?
Scholarships. So we currently do not have official scholarship features, but we welcome the scholarship communities to join us. We are still in development for the scholarships programs, so you can start off by doing safe scholarship accounts by using email and passwords from other people. However, you will need to trust your scholar as well if they're able to use features such as rebirth and resonance, since that requires extra FINA on your characters. We are currently developing more scholarship-friendly features, and we are talking with some major guilds to partner with, so please stay tuned for that.
All right. All right. Okay, next question will be, how else can people play if they don't have enough for a team? How about a free-to-play mode for people to try out?
I see. I would say that many people, like our community members, may do unofficial scholarships if they know someone to sponsor them. Unfortunately, we don't have a free-to-play mode yet, but there's plenty of game footage from our 1-4 content creators to watch on YouTube. So the incoming game mode Battle Royale, they'll be coming out maybe in a few months. We'll be utilizing Commander NFTs, which will be a lot more cost-friendly and accessible to everyone, where you only need to have one NFT to enter the game. And if you're already skilled, you're able to earn a lot, because in the Battle Royale mode, the winner takes all. So you might be earning a lot more FINA, maybe compared to other game modes.
All right. All right. So before we proceed to our next question, Ms. Key, can you explain to them why I cannot show the gameplay? It's better if it came from you, all right?
Right. So right now, the reason why the game cannot be accessed during this time is because there's maintenance. But we will be having a lot of Lunar New Year events coming out in a few hours once the development team is done maintaining the game. And the fun part is that if you're a new player, you will be having a new player advantage, where you can get a free Mystic chest if you create a game account. And Shiba-san, I feel like if you give out your game ID, you'll be able to invite a lot more people, you'll get more rewards, and then the new player can also get an extra Mystic chest out of it.
Oh, invite system. I can use that invite system, you know?
Yes.
So
yes.
yeah, Miss Key is referring to this update, guys. I cannot access. So I want to show you the game, but sadly, unfortunately, I cannot. Okay. So next question will be, what differentiate Defina from other P2E games? What makes it fun?
This is a
So
very
he's saying is other games is not fun. Is that what he's saying? All right, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so this is a very fun question, I think. What really makes Defina unique is the team's commitment to making the best game possible with the continuous feedback from the community. We have involved our beloved members from the start to help us write the background stories of each of our heroes, providing feedback to improve gameplay, have fun in social events such as our Twitch stream giveaways, and participate in community events such as our recent meme or fan art competitions. We have a lot of funny and talented members. All these features provide an enjoyable experience for our awesome members to truly make the game yours. So we believe that making an amazing game that is for the community and by the community would be the biggest ingredient to our success, which is the major reason why we love being in AMAs, such as your guys' right here. And I feel like what makes Defina fun, gameplay-wise, are the various strategies you can employ with different factions. We have Prometheus Fire, Athena's Aegis, Thought's Book, and what was the last one?
The
Ouroboros. Yes.
yeah, how about yeah, go ahead first.
Yeah, so then elements, skills, positioning, like your formation of how you want to position your team, the stats you can adapt to your preference. You can see our Definians constantly chatting about what's the latest meta strategy along on how to counter in our team formation chats on Discord. So there's constantly new fun updates since we will be having the Vicrosis Tower 2.0 mode coming up, and you'll be able to, meet a final boss. There's lots of, enemies and also new characters within the new game mode. So that is something that's very exciting you can look forward to.
Yeah, so I see. I opened the the tower thing. I don't know how you pronounce that. V something. Yeah, it's a tower thing, guys. And I see there's you can interact with the tower now. I see.
Yes.
This is very nice. Yeah, this is a very nice update.
Yeah, we had a very close internal team to do some beta tests, and there was so many new features, and it's so fun where you can go into the map, and then if you can choose whether or not you want to attack, you want to move on to a different location. You might even find a mysterious dealer there that can give you like special discounts off our in-game items compared to the in-game shop. You can meet a few more enemies and also the final boss. I personally think this final boss is very, very cool. But yeah, depending on how many heroes you have, there's just a lot of new updates coming on, and I hope you guys enjoy it because I really do.
All right. Thank you for that answer. And to follow up the questions, Miss Key, what happened to the Squid Game something mode? I can't remember what that mode is, but I do sure there's some kind of update about the Squid Game.
Right, so the Squid Game mode will be renamed as Battle Royale, so it's a lot more friendlier and a lot more players will be able to recognize from that name change. So the Battle Royale mode will be coming very, very soon in a few months' time. I would say before June, July. So that will be very exciting. You only require one Commander NFT. It will be a lot more lower cost for people to come into the game, and you can go through the Lost City map. It's an actual RPG character. We can run around, meet other players, and then you can choose whether or not you want to hide, run away, or you can choose to battle. And then if the winner wins at the end, you'll be able to take all the FINA. So winner takes all.
All right. Next question is, what are the utilities of FINA to be good sync, to stabilize price, and how else will you sustain the game, especially the whales playing?
Right. So there are plenty of FINA syncs to help sustain the game for everyone. Most of our mystery box sale profits go towards replenishing the reward pool, and competitive players use our Rebirth and Renaissance feature to perfect their team, which uses a ton of FINA. So other game items such as stamina potions and shields also what require our token. Furthermore, long-term staking from our community has becoming a lot more popular. So in combination with our auto mining staking feature for up to 3 years and PvP mines, we have staked around 20% of the total FINA supply. So on top of that, other investors can stake on our partner, the Force Trade, to receive liquidity providing rewards, which can take 30 days to fully unlock, along with liquidity providing on PancakeSwap as well. So on top of that, we collect around 3% of the 5% marketplace fees to replenish the reward pool and also burn the token to further decrease the supply. And I would say that holding would be the best play to profit for token holders.
Okay. Just to follow that question up, can you explain a bit what is the res and rebirth? Because you've mentioned res and rebirth. Can you, in just some words, a few words?
Yeah, great. So rebirth and resonance, it's one of the many ways you can upgrade your hero. So with rebirth, you go, on the screen you can see that once you click on a hero, you can see that there's a few different categories each hero has. So the attributes where you can see how fast, how tanky, like the health, these numbers will be different for every player. And there will be a main element that has a certain perk to it. So for example, that one has a fire element. And then at the bottom, you would see the skills that each of the heroes have, as well as the skill elements. So if you see on the right hand side, there's like a little lock there. So you can decide whether or not you would like to click on the lock to make the attributes stay the same. And then once you rebirth, you will have a random roll of all the different numbers, and you can make your hero weaker, weaker or stronger depending on how lucky you are. So you would need to require a few rebirth crystals to do that. And then for resonance, it's quite simple. It's a lot more easier because resonance is to swap and add an element. So if you look in that picture, you can see that if the previous Morgan hero has a few elements there, then if you would like to swap over a hero from the Erwin, then you can just select them, and then the elements will be able to be swapped over. So that is just many ways to upgrade your hero, try to perfect the different synergies you can create, and your team will be very, very strong.
And that is part of token sink or token burn to stabilize the price, yes?
Yes, it's part of the token, many of the token sinks.
All right. Next questions. Next question is, how can the team assure the game will last and not be a rug pull?
Okay. I would say that we are in this for the very long term. It's our mission to expand the Defina metaverse to create the best game possible with our beloved community members. This means constantly improving the game like we did the past year, onboarding awesome community members to our team, constantly strengthening our partnerships, which include OKX, Huobi Ventures, Seedify, Engine, Spintop, and most recently, from a fan favorite, Alex Becker, and any others partnerships with our collaborators. This is further to show with our private investors willing to delay their vesting periods unlocks by 3 months until April, as they believe that much of our long-term vision.
So you say, Alex Becker, you say. So a lot of people know Alex Becker. What will Alex Becker contribute to the game?
Right, so lots of things are actually spoken about, but we don't really have a direct collaboration, but we are kind of speaking about how we can be advised to make Defina a lot bigger and a lot better, and kind of spread the word about what how Defina is and what potential Defina has. I feel like Defina is a very hidden gem within the industry, and we are one of the sponsors for his Twitch tournament events that was held last week. You could see that the Defina logo on one of his posters. So that is some of just the major things where for Defina to kind of get a lot more exposure. And I would say that on top of the private investors delaying the vesting period, that kind of just gives our community a lot more confidence of how much they believe in our long-term vision. And with our amazing community, with less than 1% of all NFTs being sold on the market, we have like around whopping like 44K already. So we can't wait for our DAO governance protocol to launch so we can work closer together with our community members. And our team tokens will also start slowly unlocking at the end of this year. We aren't afraid to delay it to ease our community if needed. And with a dedicated team, passionate community, and loyal partners, we are here to dominate with Defina, and we would gladly have you guys join us on our mission.
Yeah, you said you're gonna delay. So how long will that be?
Towards maybe around the end of the year for the team tokens to be unreleased, but our team is really willing to make sure that we provide our community members ease, and also make sure that we are going to be here for the long run. It's to give them a lot more confidence.
Yeah, how many percentage is that from the team
Percentage
will be
Right.
vested? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Right.
mean,
So
I
if you
mean at the end of the year. I mean at the end of the year.
at the end of the year.
Yes.
So the team will be around 10%. And if you go to our white paper on Defina Finance on the official website, you can go and look at the allocation and vesting schedule and percentage for each of the different categories. And then the team would be around 10% and will be locked up for 12 months from TGE, and then release 8.33% per month in the next 12 months.
Okay, just to clarify, so you are around a year now. Is
Yes,
that what
around.
it means? So when
A
did you
lot.
start? When did you start? Before the token launch?
Right, so
Yeah.
the token launch would be around, if I can still remember, around possibly,
December.
I think September, October. I think it was October. Yes.
Okay.
I
Then
have
before that, how long have you been developing the game?
Oh, the game has actually been developed for quite a long time. It was because we had a previous game called Harbingers that is just a normal traditional game. They worked on developing the stories, making sure that the characters are there. So the previous Harbinger team members actually have the same IP as Defina, so that's why we can use the same heroes. But the game is really, really different, and we are still pushing out different game modes depending on demand, depending on what our community likes. Then we will be adding new game modes into the game.
Okay, next question. Are there plans to further expand the roster of the heroes available?
Right. I guess a lot of people are very excited about that.
I don't know why though. I don't know why. There's a lot of characters already. I can't even recognize some, and they want to add more. Okay, go ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
We have around like maybe 28 heroes at this point. I think that's a lot of heroes. We have 4 factions, 28 heroes. We currently have a limited number of hero NFTs. Many of them are minted, and the demand is still very high. Defina does have a plan to expand and add more heroes eventually, but at this point, I think we're good with 28 heroes at this moment.
Okay. And this question, when are you going to have another mystery box sale? And I'm gonna add to these questions. Do you have upcoming, aside from the mystery box, do you have upcoming like other sales?
Right.
Yes, please.
Right. So if you went to read one of the new Medium articles where we will be announcing a new partnership very soon, the details will be announced later. So I'm just gonna leave the surprises for later, but there will be some new events coming up soon. More likely, if there was a partnership sale or special event, we will have plans in place so to market that. So please look forward to it. But I think that it's a great kind of teaser to say that you should really probably get your FINA ready because there'll be something coming up very soon.
Okay. So soon, guys, do not ask more. There's something more coming. So she's not gonna tell us, of course. And next question is, why is finance included after Defina? Future partnership, maybe? And I'm gonna add to these questions. What exactly Defina is? I don't even know what is Defina. I already playing for quite some time now. I don't even know what Defina is.
Right. Okay. Defina Finance is the company behind Defina. And then if you actually go and download Defina, you'll see that there is a game launcher called Change. So Change, where it's like chain, blockchain, and then change.
So this is Change. I'm showing them Change.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So we are going to have, like, for the long-term plan, Defina is going to go above and beyond to develop the metaverse and everything. And we will be having a lot more future projects in place. So Change is like our game launcher, and then we will be adding new things to it later on. And Defina is actually named after a story that the CEO actually mentioned to me. So Defina is DeFi, and then adding a kind of like a feminine name to it, like a feminine twist to the name.
Yeah.
So DeFi.
Yeah, I know. So Dana is the Filipina, right? Filipina, yeah. A woman from Philippines. So Defina. So you heard it first here, boys. Defina is decentralized finance, and Na is Filipinas. Decentralized finance for Filipina. Okay. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. So our members or our co-founders are involved in trading, investments. So all the community members are also proactive investors that work together. So it's just a very, very exciting road down the line. We'll be having our roadmap released very soon as well. A very updated and detailed roadmap for this year.
Am I on the right Change page? Is this the Change one? I don't know. Is this the one? Can you see it? I mean, the
yes,
Change that finance. So this is the incubator of Defina, right?
That will be released a lot soon, but I'm not sure if that's the correct address.
I don't know even. Let's close that. I don't know if that's the right one. So I'm gonna proceed with the next question. The next question is, what are your plans for the near future, like new game modes or long-term plans, or yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so like I mentioned just a little earlier, so we have a Lunar New Year sale coming up soon, which contains goodies to upgrade your character for cheaper than usual, along with those mystic chests that may contain mystery tickets. So we are also finalizing the Back vs. Tower 2.0 gameplay by having our awesome community members to give the feedback to improve it. And the iOS version will be released very, very soon. The app itself is actually being reviewed and kind of ongoing with the App Store. It just takes a little bit longer for Apple to review games, but hopefully that will be very soon, and then you can play Defina wherever you are. And the next one would be that we are also working on the DAO governance system, where we want to empower our community members even more to strengthen our partnerships, such as SpinTop, and we just had an AMA with them as well. And then we wish to promote the various communities in Defina, such as your group. So if you have any resources, if you guys need any resources, marketing, or anything, let us know. We also are helping promote the other sub-DAOs, such as having the AMA with the Chinese community soon. And then furthermore, in the next few months, we'll be releasing our hyped up Battle Royale game mode. There are so many things that we're planning to do on top of those, including guild wars, land gameplay and mini games, onboarding more ambassadors from various regions, weapons, character skins, and something that's very interesting that I feel like many people are looking forward to, which is merch. Our team has been very excited to, move forward and kind of plan around the merch around Defina because we have amazing hero characters. So that will be talked about a little bit more in the next few months. So let us know if you would like any other features as well, and then our team will go and see if that's part of the plan.
Oh, of course. I want a new feature like scholarship, of course. I want
Yes.
a more what you call this hassle-free system that I can that I can create one account. I can distribute a lot of heroes in just one click on that account. Like we said, we can say 4 heroes or 6 heroes. I can choose what and what not. Then the contribution or the commission will automatically will be distribute to my scholars. I want that feature. I mean a feature, yeah.
Yeah, that
I don't
would
know
be
if
really
I don't know if that's something that you think you guys think, but go ahead, please.
Yeah, so when it comes to new features and game modes, and also some suggestions from the community, we really take into account of what the other games has done that has been successful, because there are many play-to-earn games in the field, but there are very notable successful ones or the ones that are not doing as well. So we are going to be doing a lot of research, making sure that we can provide the best for our players. So please rest assured, more things will be coming. And since we are an open beta, we really do suggest you guys to come to our Discord, give us all the suggestions, and we can improve upon them.
Yeah. Do you have some plan with lands? Because someone is asking about lands. I don't know if there's land. I didn't check really.
Yes, there will be land gameplay very soon. It is still under development. So if you go to our Mystic chests, there will be a lot of different levels where you can get different rewards out of the chests. And with the level 5 Mystic chest, there's a chance for you to get a few land fragments. So that will be very exciting. I've actually seen some players getting the land fragments from the chest in the Discord chat. So I haven't gotten mine yet. So I think that person is just very, very lucky.
Yeah, I haven't have mine too. So, talking of goodies, do you have some goodies for our audience tonight to make them excited? Yeah.
Yes. So if you join or participate in the raffle afterwards, the community would be able to have your own hero to start off with your team. So I said that there would be 4 unique heroes for each of the teams. So you can be a lucky winner and then start with your one hero. And it will be either A or S heroes depending on your raffle.
Okay. Thank you so much. We don't have much time, Miss Key, but I want I want you to take the stage to have your last words for our Filipino community. What can you say about the Filipino, especially the Philippine community? Go ahead, please.
Right. So before I leave, I would like to say that we constantly share and update the project to our community. We're very active in responding. So please join our social media to find out about the new game modes that we'll be releasing, how to start the game, when are we releasing land, and much more. We will be giving different chances to our community members whether or not you would like to participate in beta testing, or you can also earn some bounty, like beta bounty bugs, rewards if you find something. So if you have any questions on how to get started with GameFi or just play to earn in general, we have lots of guides and tutorials for you. And we also have regional channels on Discord to cater those who speak a different language. If you have any more questions, the team and I will be happy to answer them on Discord. The FINA welcomes you with open arms, especially our Philippines community. And if you have any questions or support, we'll be able to come and cater for you. So please come and create to earn with us as we build the Defina metaverse together.
Oh, right. Thank you so much, Miss Key, for giving us this opportunity. Of course, the pleasure is ours. And I think that's it for tonight for Miss Key. And for me, I'm gonna do some raffle. I'm gonna do a lot of. I mean, we can still go an hour or 30 minutes, and that's it. Thank you so much, Miss Key, for this AMA. All right. See you soon.
Thank you so
Again,
much for having me.
maybe you can do another one. All right. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Yun guys. Ano masasabi nyo? Puro kayo landian sa chat eh. Wala namang question eh. Walang question guys. Ay, hirap na ako guys. Hindi sumampa sila ano. Hindi man lang ako tinulungan. Pero okay lang yun. Okay lang. Ayan. Okay lang ba yung audio? Hindi ko masyado ma-monitor eh. Nagpapanik ako sa ano natin eh. Baka mapahiya tayo guys eh. Pero okay lang. Hindi naman tayo napahiya masyado. Diba? Konti lang. Yan, natiwa si ano, Kiko Kicks. Oy, mayroon nag-message dito. So yun yung Defina guys. Ayun nga, maraming ano no. Last word. Last word daw, parang mamamatay na. Last word from your game before you shut down. Last word for your from your game before you shut down. Sino yung nagtanong? Any last word kasi alis na eh, di ba? Hindi magsha-shutdown. Good audio daw, sabi ni Dennis. Yan, grabe nosebleed ako, sabi naman ni Gatnoli. Hirap na ako, Gatnoli. Walang pumasok. Walang tumulong man lang sa akin. Silent viewer. Di ko kasi may... Wala siyang reaction guys. Okay lang daw kasi di daw niya pala naintindihan. Antindi. I love Miss Key. Parang wala silang kinalaman sa game, no? Wala silang kinalaman sa game. Kung ano ba yun, okay naman yung kitaan sa game eh. Okay yung kitaan sa game. Ang ROI, hindi mabilis. Kaya nga pag ang ROI guys, nagsasabi, kagaya nung ilalabas kong game ngayon na review sa YouTube ko, nagsasabi siya ng ROI, ganitong araw makakapag-ROI ka. Ay, wala yan guys. Hindi yan masyadong ano. Sila naman is, depende talaga kasi volatile yung market, di ba? Last message yun. Last message naman daw kasi sabi ni Enzo. Ganon talaga Enzo. Walang tumutulong sa akin eh. Kung meron sanang babanter, di ba, para saluin ako, eh makapag-isip pa yung utak ko. Kasi syempre, di ba, yung hypothalamus natin medyo maliit lang. Tapos nag-iisip tayo ng mga questions. Nag-iisip ako kung ano ilalabas. Ano kung ilalabas ko dito? Walang gameplay eh kasi nag-update pa lang. Pwede naman pala daw last message. Hindi naman talaga last word kasi parang papatay. Wala yung ano, dinig pa ba ako? Ayun, nawala ako guys. Ayun, nawala. Rug pull. Dinig ba ako? Dinig, ayan na. Nawala yung logo ko. S na lang nakalagay. So nag-rug pull yung melon guys, yung ginagamit kong app. Pero sana rinig pa rin ako no, kahit yung logo ko naghang na. Ayan, medyo naghang lang siya. So, naghang siya guys, pero okay pa naman siguro tayo, di ba? Okay pa ba tayo dyan? Rock and roll to the world. Yan, dinig naman siguro ako, no? Yun, dinig naman daw pala. Dinig naman daw pala. Nakatulog si Sir. Hirap kasi sa atin, napakaselan sa grammar as long as naintindihan ka, okay na yun. Oh, sabi naman pala niya, no? Okay na pala daw yun. Ni Mark Maala. Sabi ni Mark Maala. So, ganun talaga, Mark. Medyo may ano pa eh. Uy, mali yung nabibindot ko. Yun pala daw hirap sa atin. Nag-teleport ka boss, sabi ni yung gaming. Oh, nawala eh. Nag-freeze yung screen ko eh. I mean yung app, yung melon. Nag-freeze yung melon. Yan. I like very much good game. Uy, mukhang galing sa Defina to eh. Nawawala sir, sabi ni Boring. Nawala na ba? Any last word, Boshib. Maya. On na ba si On na ba si Mike? Manonood daw kay Mike eh. Magla-live na ba? Kasi AMA lang naman to. So kung may tanong pa kayo, sagutin na natin dito. So yun nga yung Defina guys. Lagi matagal-tagal ko na rin laro. Medyo ngayon, tumataas, bumababa. Sumasabay din sa market. Pero hindi siya nangako ng ROI. Dahil nga depende sa diskarte mo. Kung pangit ka talagang dumiskarte, pwede kang maliit ng kita mo. Yan, music, nawala pala yung music guys. Music please daw, sabi nung iba. Nawala pala music. I-load natin yung music ha, kahit ano. Kasi parang itong Melon, parang maganda siya pero parang ano siya eh, beta pa lang something ang dating. So, sana next time lang ay. Yan, may music na ba? Sana next time, di ba, is, ayun, gumagana na yung ano ko. Gumagana na yung S ko. Wala lang logo. Di na need music. Kakanta na lang si Sabrine. Yun. Kakanta na lang pala si Sabrine. Uy, paraffle daw. Guys, ito paraffle natin sa mga nagtanong. So kahit gaano kapangit yung tanong nyo, merong nagtanong doon. Ang sabi, Defina, good. Yun lang yung sinabi niya guys. Doon sa tanong niya, okay lang din yun, di ba? At least nakadagdag siya sa tanong natin. Pero kung wala kayo sa Discord, ay... Kasi nga, live raffle to eh. Hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng prize. Okay, meron tayong 71 guys. Dalawang public raffle gagawin natin. Itong makukuha nyo, ilalabas natin para medyo ma-motivate naman. Mukhang dito nga sa Melon talagang problema. Try ko nga StreamYards next time. Ito Meron tayo ditong marketplace Tignan natin kung magkano guys. 1 USDT kasi 1 USD kasi yung Defina ngayon. Ito yung pinaka lowest price. So ang ano to guys ay yung mahal pala nito. Ang mahal pala nito guys. So dalawang A. So meron tayong 120, dalawa 240, tapos dalawang S ang papamigay natin para sa community. Isang A, isang S para sa public, yung mga nagtanong. Pero syempre hindi natin kakalimutan guys yung mga high ranking naman. Ayan, tanong ba idol sa form or dito sa live? Yung tanong guys, ito tanong totoo to. Hindi namin ni-ready yung tanong para ay alam na nila yung sagot. Hindi ganon. Ni-ready namin yung tanong sa form kasi nga sabi ko nga kung meron kayong tanong, di ba? Ako nagdagdag ako ng mga tanong ko kaso kayo naman is naglandian lang yung iba kasi gustong-gusto nilang makinig na lang daw. Okay lang daw, hindi nila maintindihan. Pero yun nga, yung sa raffle. Wait lang ito pa lang i-clear ko lang yung mga questions. Yung mga questions guys ay minerge po yun. Kunwari, ang isa paano maglaro? Ang isa naman magkano ang ganito? Pinag-merge para mabilis yung questions. Pero galing talaga yun sa community. Ang raffle ay ilalagay ko dito yung form sa yung nagtatanong Ilalagay ko dito yung form tapos ipipin ko. Eto, ginagawa ko na yung form guys. Ginagawa ko na yung form. Pero, ito nga, kinakwenta nga natin para medyo ma-motivate man lang, di ba? So, 240. Yung S naman nila guys is 200. So, plus 400. So, yung total nating papamigay ngayon is worth 32,000 pesos. So, nasa inyo yan kung ibebenta nyo at the lowest price, di ba? Kita ka na kagad. Nasa inyo din naman kung lalaruin nyo yung game. So okay ba yun? Okay ba yung raffle natin? 32,000. Hindi na ba nakakaya yun? Congrats sa mananalo. Congrats daw sa mananalo, sabi naman ni Boring Forever. Pinapanood ko si Boring Forever nung isang araw eh. Gusto ko yung nilalaro niya parang Draco ba yun? Draco? Yung parang Karastar something eh. Di ba sa mga nagtanong yung sa raffle? Sa mga nagtanong Crouch. Yung sa raffle sa mga nagtanong. Ay pala Crouch. Hindi na pala tayo magbibigay ng form kasi meron akong 71 dito na nagtanong. Ito yung nagtanong proof of nagtanong. Yan yung mga nagtanong guys. Minerge lang sa 12 questions kasi nga paulit-ulit pero at least nag-effort kayo na magtanong. Ngayon, yun yung ipapamigay natin. Ito yung papamigay natin. 71 lahat na nagtanong. Kaso ang kinakopy ko yung tanong. Diba? Mali yung pag-copy ko guys. Ang kopyahin natin itong mga... tanong yung kinakopy ko. So, ang kopyahin natin yung nagtanong. So, okay na pala. Discord name to guys. Discord name. Paano makasali? Tapos na po ito. All about you. 32,000. Ang unang papamigay natin guys. Class A. Na ida-duck race natin na matindi. Si Class A. Akechi Mitsuhide. Yan. So parang ano din pala to guys, parang... Pero kung may mga question pa kayo, pwede natin sagutin habang nagra-raffle. Let's go, Duck Race, sabi ni Robbie G. Congratulations kay Robbie G guys. Nanalo siya kanina doon kina Van Deng. Misadventures of Banding. Natalo niya ang undefeated champion na si Ferdinand Quiambao. 2 times yata nag-champion si Quiambao or 3 times, I don't know. So, the duck race natin to, yung mga nanalo noong etong mga nagtanong. Yan, papakita natin ha. Kinapi natin to. Kung sino man kayo, kahit sobrang pangit yung tanong ng iba, kagaya nito, dope NFT game. When start? Di ba? Mga tindi yung mga tanong. When start? When Lambo? Ganun yung mga tanong. Isa lang mananalo. 4 ang mananalo guys. 4. Worth 32,000. Ang pinakamura is 6,000 ang worth. Okay lang kaya yung 6,000 na worth na yun para sa isang winner sa gabing ito? Baka dumami masyado viewers natin. Ilan na ba? 83 lang. Nag-rag pull ang viewers. Sayang naman, di ba? So yung mga wala sa list pala, umalis na sila. Sabi nila, hindi pala ako makakasali. Alis na ako. Marami naguguluhan saan ang comment ng tanong for raffle. Ganito guys, yung mga nagtanong kasi, pinost ko na po ito a week ago o 1 week ko na po itong nakapost or ilang days na itong nakapost. Doon naman sa Facebook natin, sa YouTube, community, sa Twitter, and sa Discord. Ngayon kung hindi naman kayo active sa community, paano naman kayo manalo, di ba? So syempre, andito yung mga active nakikita ko yung mga names, so sila yung mga nakasali. Ngayon kung gusto nyo pa rin manood, yan, ida-duck race na natin to guys. At 70 lang naman to, hanap tayo ng magandang race. Yung hindi pa natin natatry. Kasi ang unang premyo ay worth 6,000 naman na isang hero. Nasa inyo kung lalaroin nyo, di ba? So kalapati race tayo guys. At titignan natin sino ang unang mananalo nitong Defina na character. Ito, 70. So yung 1 pala is yung title na sa taas. So 70 lang pala lahat guys. Ayan yung ano to? Levi Acre ang ito. Wala na to, Discord lang. Okay lang yan, lagay na natin. Masyadong mahaba eh. Yan si Uncle Si Uncle Earp andyan So ibig sabihin active sila, 'di ba? So done na natin to guys at paparaffle na natin 6,000 pesos. Okay ka lang. Sino kaya mananalo sa 6,000 yan? Set na po natin to. Isa-shuffle pa ba? Wag na siguro, no? Sige siya. Hindi masyadong mabagal pag sinhuffle pa natin Yan. Ako lang wala sa list. Ako nga wala sa list ng nagtanong. Nood pa rin, support lang. Salamat ng madami kay Gatnoli naman. Kahit hindi ko na mahanap yung ano niya. Nasapawan bigla Ito. Ako nga wala sa list. Yan yung support guys. Kasi community naman to. Ibig sabihin, may imigay naman sila, di ba? Nakita nila maganda ang views. Yun. Pero yung sa mga gumagawa lang ng benteng accounts para magparaffle sa lahat ng pangit yun. Ito paparaffle na natin. Isa-shuffle lang natin. Baka may magkaroon ng dayaan sabi naman ni Gatnoli. Yun. Ganun sana. Shout out Gatnoli. Sabi naman ni Pamping. Ganun sana. Alis na daw mga raffle boys. Wala silang na pala Jonals kasi nasa list na pala. Umalis na sila guys. Start na po natin to. At titignan nga natin sinong mananalo sa raffle na to. Medyo ma-cute at medyo naglalag. Close ko lang po itong mga ibang naka-open sa akin kasi masyadong madaming naka-open sa akin guys, mga questions, mga kung ano-ano. At yun, medyo nagra-rag pull na yung computer ko. So may question pa kasi Defina, 40 seconds lang guys. Nangunguna ngayon si Ralds. Pero ito pala guys, pwede pa rin kayo manalo ng raffle para sa mga high ranking natin sa Discord. Kyril ba yan? Medyo naputol yung pangalan niya. Nagkaputulan ng pangalan guys. Hindi na natin alam kung sino totoong manalo kasi putol yung mga pangalan nila. Sa sobrang haba ng mga pangalan, hindi na kinaya ng racing. At ang nakuha na lang yung number sa dulo. So parang ang dating guys, parang loto lang ang dating. Number na lang sa dulo yung nakita natin ng mga kalapate nila. At medyo naglalag na sa dami nga ng kalapate. At ang una, nakikita lang natin si 0440. Nang una, inabutan ni 5422 ang nanalo guys. Sino kaya si 5422? Siya naman ay si Joey Goldberg. Yan. Parang pirata lang, Goldberg. Parang kaano-ano kayo ni Whiteberg do. Yan yan yung nanalo guys 6,000 pesos lang naman first winner. Ilagay natin dito si Goldberg. Ngayon, para sa mga merong ranggo dyan sa Discord, maglalapag na ako ng form. Huwag nyo abusuhin guys yung form. Kung sino lang yung nasa Discord, yun lang yung sasali. Alright, maglalapag ako ng form para kayo ay mabigyan naman ng dalawa paparaffle ko guys. So around 16,000 para sa Discord natin. Sa mga umalis na, okay lang yun. At least yung mga sa Discord natin na sumusuporta, sila yung manalo, di ba? So kung nakaabot ka ng level 10 plus sa Discord natin, kasama ka sa raffle na yan, ilalapag ko yan dito naman sa ilalapag ko yan dito naman sa exclusive giveaway. Yun yung panalo natin guys, si Joey Berg. At ang next naman natin, same pa rin, kaso mas mahal this time. Magkano na ba? Tignan natin. Magkano ba yung this time? 210,000 lang naman ang halaga na pwede mong ibenta or pwede mong laruin. So support nyo yung game guys. Laruin nyo yung game para makatipi na kami. Hindi, joke lang guys. Joke lang. Nasa loob ako ng game pero matagal ko na rin kasing nilalaro eh. So yun, hindi pa rin ako nakaka-level na mataas kasi nga kailangan mo talaga siyang i-grind. Kailangan mo siyang gamitan ulit. Kailangan mo magbayad ulit para sa mga upgrades, mga ganun. Kaya maganda siyang klaseng game. Hindi siya basta-basta change lower third one. Kapangalan ko lang pala, sabi naman ni Joey. Hindi kaya ikaw to, Joey? Ako na yan, sabi ni Joey. Ikaw ba to? Ano po rank kahit level 3 Discord? Ano po ang rank kahit level 3 Discord? Ano ibig sabihin? Wala. Level 10 pataas dapat. Ako walang chance mag level 10 sa Discord boss. Pasensya masyado. Okay lang. Pero ito kasi, bibigyan natin yung mga... Ay, wait lang guys. Bibigyan natin tong mga... din. Laging... alam kong malakas ang support ni di ba? Yung mga matataas na support dyan sa So ito, ay next natin, same pa rin. Sila pa rin guys. Kopyahin lang natin. Ay, wala. Saan napunta? Oh, may time pa naman. Pwede pa naman magpa-level. May raffle naman daw tayo. Every guys. May raffle tayo every live natin. Anytime naman. At hindi naman pinipilit naman natin guys. Na ako nga talagang pinipilit ko na kung ito lang ibibigay nila, hihiritan ko talaga na hindi ba pwedeng ganito kadami. Di ba? Dadagdagan natin kasi marami tayong viewers eh. At yun nga, unti-unti nang nag-rag pull. So dino race tayo this time at same pa rin na listahan. Habang nilalapag ko yung sa natin, bumagsak daw viewers guys kasi hindi sila kasama sa raffle eh. Okay lang yun. Basta yung supporters natin andyan pa rin at kasama naman yung mga mataas ang level, diba? Level 10. So lagay na natin dito yan. 10 ulit guys ha. At ito nga, 1 minute tayo ulit. 10,000 worth of price naman ito. At lagay ko lang ito Defina. Ipapasa ko lang to before tayo mag-start guys. So abang kayo dyan sa Discord. Yan, papasa ko lang tong list para yung mga nasa Discord natin pwede na mag-fill up habang nagre-race tayo. Ito, sisend ko lang ha. Para sa mga level 10 pataas, mga tune-in pataas yung nasa Discord natin. So, copy ko lang yung link, lalagay ko dyan. Exclusive giveaway guys ha, sa mga hindi pa nakakalam. Mag-announce ako, exclusive giveaway. Para sa level 10 pataas. Para sa level 10 pataas. Ito. Ayan, So, support na daw. Mang, may ingay naman sila sa Discord. Oo, may ingay naman. Full support, sabi ni MCM. So ito na guys, set na natin to at wag na natin patagalin. At yun nga, meron pa tayong isang show guys. I-raid naman natin. Naka-on na ba si Mike? I-raid na lang natin. So pwede na kayo mag-start dyan. At ito nga, shuffle natin isang nag-rug pull mga viewers, mga di nakasama sa raffle. IDO, mga hindi nakasama sa raffle guys, start na natin tong dino race natin. At sino kaya mananalo dito sa dino race natin? Medyo makit yung mga dino. Si Kerayo, nakita natin na una. Si Linmar, ang pangit ng dino niya pero ang bilis guys. At ang cute nga ni Lore Nauna si Lord guys, si Morris naman yung kasunod niya. At yan nga, si Lentz naman yung kulay green na dinosaur. Medyo, medyo yung ibang dinosaur, medyo nakakaloko yung mga tingin ng ibang dinosaur guys. Pero ma-cute din naman. Kahit pa, may black na dinosaur guys, si Garts. Si Garts, napakabilis ni Garts. Galing sa likod si Garts na mayroon siyang mga spikes sa katawan. Medyo nakakatawa yung itsura. At si Zell. Si Zell. Nakatulala si Zell guys. Nakatulala si Zell. Gusto niya manalo pero hindi kinain ng dinosaur niya. Si Alexander naman ang una ngayon na nasa likod naman si Chris Ray. Pero si Ju na kaya mananalo. Si Ju na talagang sobrang ingay sa Discord ang mananalo. Ayan, wag mo sabihin si Dan Castillo naman ang ayan guys, mahirap basahin yung pangalan ng iba pero sila yung nanguna, si John Ritz yung nanguna ngayon. Medyo nakakatawa. Medyo nakakatawa yung ano niya guys ha. Medyo nakakatawa. Meron bang music yung ano? Wala. Ay wala, hindi ko pala nalagay. Lagay ko lang yung music guys ha. Mayroong music yan eh. Ba't wala? Ayan, ulitin ko lang ha. Ulitin ko lang ng share para magkaroon. Oh, common. Common daw. Common daw. So ito, ulitin ko lang kasi ito, share natin ha. Para may audio. Kaya pala hindi kayo na-excite. Wala naman palang audio eh. Ayan, tanggalin na natin itong isang stream. Yun, ayan, mayroon na. Try nyo ha. In a few seconds, gakaroon yan. Tingnan nyo kung meron na. O yun, meron na daw. Sobrang lakas ba? Hinaan natin pag sobrang lakas ha. Pero sana naka-fill up na yung mga kasunod na race. At i-ano ko lang to guys ha. I-take note ko lang to ng nanalo. So, ang unang nanalo, A yung napanalunan niya, si Joey. A. Tapos ang kasunod naman si John Ritz. Kaso, mamaya ito gawin natin guys ha. Hindi, search na natin kaya ngayon, no? Search na natin ngayon para pwede nating iparaffle ulit. So search ko dito sa usap tayo. Titignan ko kung andyan siya. Diba? Ito. Okay na ba yung audio natin? Naku, mukhang wala si John Ritz ha. John Ritz. Ito si John Ritz. Ito ba? Ikaw ba si John Ritz? Ito yata si John Ritz. Wala namang ibang John Ritz eh. Nako, sabi ni Grats daw. So, andyan si John Ritz guys. Andyan si John Ritz. Si Joey Goldberg naman. Si Joey Goldberg. Ragpull si John Ritz. Si Joey. Nako, mukhang wala si Joey guys. Baka hindi kumuha ng role. Andito si Joey kaso hiwalay. Hiwalay ang ano mo. Ayan, siya ba yan? Ikaw ba yan? Joey? Kung ikaw yan Joey pa galawin mo ang baso Joey. Ayan, andyan sila guys. So next race na tayo. Next race na tayo kasi mukhang andyan naman sila eh. So lipat lang natin to ha. Lagyan ulit natin ng music. At titignan na natin kung sumali ba yung mga high level sa atin para before tayo mag-end ay mabigyan sila ng opportunity. Ito naman guys Boss Chiefs, ano hatian nyo sa isko? Hati ba kayo sa upgrade? Sa upgrade is, ang ginagawa ko, hindi. I mean, kinukuha ko yung ina-upgrade ko tapos hinahati ko. Ganon. So hindi kami naghahati sa upgrade. Kasi wala naman siyang ginastos eh. Sobra na pag inatian ko pa sa upgrade. So kasama kami sa mag-upgrade kasi next sahod naman ay makakuha naman siya ng mas malaki. Ayan, si Lona. Yan. Boss Chiefs, ano hatian nyo sa isko? Kasi may mga upgrades guys, kailangan mo talaga magpaikot, kailangan mo magbayad. Pero yung ako namuhunan, Lona, ako namuhunan sa mining. Di ba may staking doon? Nag-stake ako ng 260 FINA. So 240 kasi dalawa yung team ko. Ngayon magiging 3 yata yung team ko. Kasi meron ako nakuhang box eh. Di ko alam kung saan yung box eh. Meron silang event last time na pwede kang manalo ng box sa raffle. Doon sa in-game something. May ticket something nakuha ko ng box. So yun. Next naman natin guys. Ay ano naman tayo. Ano po bang hindi na gagamit natin dito? Yan. Isda siguro. Fish race naman tayo. Ay. Nawala. Lipat natin dito. Coin to fish. So, tune in na yun guys ha. Tune in na ang magra-raffle niyan. Eto, kinuha ko na yung listahan nila. 20 sila. 20 sila maghati-hati. So at least na ano natin, no? Napaliit natin yung mundo ng mga mananalo dyan sa Discord kasi masyadong madami. Ito sila guys, oh. Ay, hindi pala nakikita. Ibang screen na pala to. So yan. Ito sila. 20 sila. Dumami na ang kalaban ni Sofia. Dati siya lang mag-isa dito. I mean, oo, siya yung nauna eh. Silang dalawa lang ni Linmar. So mga Anbu, kasama yan guys ha, sa mga high levels natin dyan. Ay. Oh, so kasama kayo. Worth. Magkano ba to? Worth 6 kyaw guys. 6 kyaw yung una nating pa-premyo ulit. Ha? 6,000 pesos worth of NFT. So set na natin to 1 minute. Set natin yan. At yan nga. Isda. Coin. Rug pull tong game na to eh, di ba? Coin to fish. Ito na ngayon pala ang coin to fish. Shuffle lang natin. At yan, start na po natin guys. At gagawin nga natin. Sino kayo manalo? Rinig niyo ba yung music? Hinaan ko ng isang music ha. Kung masyadong malakas yung music, sabihin nyo lang guys. Ano ang una ngayon? Kitang-kita na kaagad. Kahit hindi ko pa masyadong kita. Si MCM naman. Medyo ano lang no? Medyo straight lang yung... Ayan. Nanguna ngayon. Sunod naman yung si Gatnoli. Mukhang hahabol si Gatnoli. Pero unti-unti bumabagal si Gatnoli. Na si Dennis. Nasa baba naman. Si Kiko Kicks naman yung kasunod. Si Kiko Kicks na nanguna guys. Kaso nag-ragpull si Kiko Kicks. Kasunod naman yung si Dennis. At yun nga, pulang-pula si Dennis. Mukhang galit na galit yung isda niya guys. Si Inari naman ang nasa gitna. Naka-berde. At yun nga, medyo pinipilit niya guys. Pero antok na to. Ay, kakagising na pala nito. And 7-0 guys. Napakaingay sa Discord. Na-mute siya ng isang araw sa sobrang ingay niya guys. Kasi nag-spam sa lahat ng channel. Ganun siya ka-active sa Discord. Kaya siya na-mute. Ngayon, dahil sa ingay na yan, andyan siya ngayon. At yun nga, umaatras na siya guys. At si Kiambao na yata to. Siyambao. Sino si Siyambao? Si Baby Boy ni Sofia ang nanalo. Si Baby Boy nanalo guys. Si Baby Boy kasi guys, 16 years old lang. Tama ba? Or 12 years old ka lang? So, guys ha? Baka maano kayo dyan. Si Shoyo Shambao. Shoyo Shambao tayo guys. Shoyo Shambao. Siya yung nanalo. Dito naman sa 6 kyaw na character. Ito, pakita ko lang ha. Stream natin to. 6 kyaw character. Huwag natin pakita, ayaw lumabas eh. Basta 6,000 yan. Kasunod naman natin guys, same ulit. 20 sila, meron bang umabol? Walang umabol. 20 sila, same ulit. 20 people na mga masigasig dyan sa Discord at nagkakaroon pa nga ng video okay dyan sa Discord na yan. Yun, shuffle lang natin sila, shuffle. Pero hindi na siguro isda, no? Tapos na yung panahon ng isda eh. Lagyan natin ng music. Yan. Tapos na yung isda. Hayop pa rin. Puro hayop ngayon guys. Yung hayop pa. Ito, pusa. Pusa. Kasi pinopromote natin. Nineko dyan guys. Nineko. At yun nga, pina-scholar na natin yung Nineko. So congratulations sa mga bagong scholar. Ito yung tanong. Ito yung tanong ngayon. Si Butching ba level 20 na? Naka-ready na ang scholarship ni Butching para sa live stream na to. Kung aabot siya. Kaya chinecheck ko kanina eh. Kung aabot siya ng level 20. Pa-check naman kay Butching. Pa-check naman kay Butching. Kasi naka-ready na yung Wonder Hero natin eh. Kung okay lang kay Butching, kung hindi naman nakakaya na bigyan ng Wonder Hero si Butching, di ba? O hindi naman. Uy, nakaabot daw si Butching, sabi ni Ninong Gaming. Hindi kaya ikaw si Butching? Kasi pinagtatalunan kung siya ba si Butching o si Ju eh. Hindi kaya. Umabot siya level 20. Yan, confirm yan. Oh, sabi ni Ina. Umabot siya 20, sabi ni Ina. So umabot pala siya. Si Butching. Oh, si Shambao eh. Ano yan Shambao? Imbis Kiambao. So, madaming madaming account to. May Shambao, may Kiambao. Baka pinsan to, no? Umabot si Butching guys. Ano Butching? Isang sagot lang dyan. Sino ba si Butching? Umamin na dito sa chat. Sayang din naman Wonder Hero Scholarship. Pero kung marami ka namang pantalpak, okay lang din. Okay lang din, di ba? Kung marami kang pantalpak. Pero kung sino ka man, umamin ka na sa Discord. Si Kiko Kicks ba si Butching? Hindi nagtatype eh. Type ka. Sabihin mo ako si Butching. Sabihin mo ako si Butching. Ayan, oh. Lagyan mo Butching. Ako boss lang sinabi eh. Oh, siyempre, yes na. Yes, Spurge na daw. Pero kung okay lang, kung busy ka kasi, kagaya nila Mike, tinanggihan nila yung scholarship, kagaya nila Lokotoy, tinanggihan nila kasi bibigay doon nila sa iba. So okay lang naman yun kung busy ka. Busy ka ba or ano? Baka kasi mapilitan kang mag-scholarship eh. Sayang din naman doon sa talaga sa meron talaga guys na nangangailangan talaga. Kaya yung isa binigyan din natin kasi mukhang sa tingin ko gustong-gusto din naman niya. Sabi ba naman niya na sige kahit wala na akong earning, mauna lang yung manager mag-ROI, 'di ba? Matanggap lang siya. So ibig sabihin is talaga willing siya na kahit wala na siyang earning, parang walang sense din guys. No? Pero ganun talaga kasi ang ano naman niya doon na pag nag-ROI na ako, yun, magiging maganda yung scholarship niya, 'di ba? Busy daw mga chicks. Eto, go na boss. Sabihin mo nga, ayun, ako po si Butching. Umamin na siya guys. Napaamin natin siya. Siya si Butching. Pero matagal na yata umamin yan, hindi ko lang alam. So siya nga si Butching guys. Ito nga, ilalagay na natin ulit. 10,000 kyaw. Ay, 10,000 kyaw. 10 kyaw worth of prizes. Ay, price lang pala. Ito naman siya baw. Sir Shibo, shoyo lang po yan. Pinalagyan nila Ate Sofia ng mga syuka, shambaw, kaya shambaw. Yun naman pala, pinalagyan ng pala nila Ate Sofia. Pinalagyan ni ate niya kay Baby Boy. Diba? Si Baby Boy kasi guys, 12 years old lang kasi si Shoyo. So kung nakukulitan kayo sa Discord, intindihin nyo na lang na parang anak nyo na lang or parang kapatid nyo na lang. Kasi magta 13 years old pa po siya next month. Docs na YouTube ni Butching. Docs na guys. Pwede nang i-rag pull, pwede nang i-hack, no? Ninong. So ito na guys, dadaan na natin to. At yun nga, Pussy Race. Ay pangit. Pangit Pussy Race. Cat Race. Cat Race guys, Cat Race. 1.5 minutes. Cat Race tayo bago tayo mag-close. At alam ko, meron pa tayong show na pupuntahan, di ba? Shuffle lang natin to. Kasi merong misadventure, ay Midnight Marites. Midnight Marites guys. Doon nilalabas yung mga kagimbal-gimbal na mga pangyayari. Dito naman sa loob ng crypto, dito naman sa space natin. Doon nilalabas sa Midnight Marites. At kasama nga yung our own dyan, di ba? Na si Coach, baka naman, scholarship naman dyan. Si Coach Andeng, kasama yan. So yung bagong scholars natin, scholar natin, congratulations sa'yo, Butchoy. Dahil kayo yung unang 20 at meron tayong available, ipamigay na natin to. At baka hindi pa ako mag-ROI pag hindi nyo nag-grind. So sana, grind nyo na yan sa mga nakatanggap ng scholarship na makapag-ROI na ako. Ang kasunod naman yan, tataasan natin kayo pag medyo medyo nakapag-ROI na. Boshi, bagong balita, ragpull na daw, mercenary. Ito nga yung sinasabi ko guys eh. Meron na naman tayong bago, mercenary rug pull. Ayan yung mga nakakagimbal na balita, di ba? Tapos dito lang natin malalaman kay MCM, rug pull pala daw mercenary. Start na po natin to guys. At yun nga, mamaya, Midnight Marites. Ayan naman yung mga pusa nila. Congrats kay Butching daw sa ni Silent Viewer. Isang scholar ba natin Silent Viewer? Parehas ng profile pic eh. Si Linmar yata to eh. Bagong-bago yun ah. Bago yun. Got no only 1 minute guys sa roleta. At yan nga ang nanguna si Sofia Place. 10 kyaw guys. 10,000 pieces. 10,000 pieces. Ang ipapamigay. Nanguna ngayon si Idelfonso Castillo. Kasunod naman niya si Saturday. Hindi natin nakita yung pangalan. Ayan, makikita na yung pangalan niya, si Tango Saturday. Yung DJ natin dyan, si Tango Saturday, si Robbie G naman yung nanguna ngayon. Pero si Sofia Place, mukhang malakas yung pusa niya guys. At yan nga, siya pa rin yung second na siya. Na nanguna ngayon si Robbie G. Huwag niyo sabihin si Robbie G mananalo. Nanalo na siya sa kabilang stream. Huwag naman dito, please. Huwag naman dito, sana manalo si Robbie G. Kasi nanalo na siya doon sa kabilang stream. At medyo naglalag na guys, no, yung stream. Yan, medyo naglalag yung stream natin. So pasensya na po kayo. Medyo lakas ng pwersa ng mga pusa natin dito. Nauna ngayon si Daxado. Andyan, mukhang going strong si Sofia guys. Mukhang going strong si Sofia. Ayan, side by side sila with si Daxado. Si Ina naman, di kayo madadagdagan ng Nineko ni Ina dahil manalo yung pusa niya dito. Meron pa siyang pusa sa Nineko. Siguro magiging 5 na yung mga pusa niya. Si Gatnoli yung nanguna ngayon. Tebo, 4 seconds naman guys. Medyo bumibilis. Si Arwin B ang nanalo guys. Na flat yung ano niya, inupuan niya yung laruan niya na flat. Panalo si Arwin B. Yun, congratulations sa'yo, Arwin B. Isa ka ng ganap na Chonin. Yan, Arwin B. Congratulations sa mga nanalo, guys. Pusi Arwin B. Grats, sabi naman ni Butching. Bakit sa Discord kayo nag-ano, guys? Wala namang live chat din eh. Dito kayo mag-chat to. Nagpapa-level habang nagla-live. Ayan o. Medyo naglalag na yung stream natin, guys. Pero maraming salamat po sa umantabay. Maraming salamat po sa kahit na walang paraffol sa iba, nagstay pa rin kahit hindi sila nakasama. At yung iba naman, dumami kanina. Umabot yata ng almost 100 plus eh, di ba? So sana ano din kasi, sa time din kasi, guys eh. Hindi natin normal time. Normal kasi natin is 9, mga ganun. At yun nga, ay maraming salamat pa rin na kahit ganito ay sinuportahan nyo yung stream. At least makita nila, di ba? Pero I guarantee you, guys, na Defina, maraming struggles na yung nangyari sa Defina. Bumaba, tumaas, mas bumaba pa yan dati. Ngayon sideways na naman. So at least sila, going strong sila sa ngayon, guys. At yun nga, may gameplay talaga yung game. Meron ka talagang i-grind. Hindi click to end max ang mangyayari sa Defina. Yun yung kinagandahan. Kailangan may gameplay talaga siya. Kailangan mo pag-isipan, kailangan mo ng utak. Yun nga lang, ang iba, guys, wala kasing ganon, kaya mahirapan sila maglaro sa mga ganitong game. Pero tayo na may mga ganon, maganda itong game. Medyo pricey nga lang pumasok sa game. Yun lang yung dun, guys eh. Kasi nga gumaganda yung game, nagkakaroon siguro ng value ang mga NFT nila. Ang pinakamurang hero, 6,000. So maraming salamat po sa umantabay. Maraming salamat sa mga sumaling mga pusi dito sa screen. At yun nga, nanalo si Arwin B. So congratulations sa iyo, Arwin B. Napakalakas ng pusa mo. Isa ka ng ganap na pusa. At yun, lagi namin sinasabi, guys, na sa mga tatalpakan natin, kahit itong Defina, fini-feature natin, maging responsible kayo sa mga investment ninyo kasi kayo naman yung nagkiklik niyan. At bago tayo magtapos, ay huwag niyo po kalimutan mag-subscribe sa ating channel at i-click ang notification bell para lagi naman kayong updated sa mga usapang play to earn. Paki-like na rin po at share itong stream kahit tapos na. See ya, guys! So yun, guys, nagbabalik tayo sa mga nag-aabang. Sa mga nag-aabang, no? Meron pang nag-aabang dyan na paraffol. 'Di ba? Meron ba nag-aabang na magparaffle dyan? Alam ko may nag-aabang dyan eh. Pero yun nga, nakalimutan natin. Kailangan ko pala mag-raid. So, nilagay ko yung link, guys. Pa-raid naman dyan. Shibu-san Gaming Raid. Baka naman, no? Baka naman. Ito pala, guys, oh. Meron palang live. Meron palang live sila. So, yun, gising pa, sabi ni Forever. Boring forever. Yan, raid muna pala. Muntik ko na makalimutan guys. Buti may nagsabi sa stream natin. At hindi na nga umaandar tong stream natin. Hindi ko alam. Pero yan po, pa-raid naman oh. Oh, hashtag Shibusan Gaming Solo Raid. Solo raid. Nag-rug pull yung internet natin guys. Pero sana ay mag-raid kayo. Yan. Shibusan Gaming Solo Raid tayo. Oy, ayaw na. So pa solo raid naman guys. Oh. So yun, maraming salamat ulit. Muntik ko na makalimutan. At yun nga guys. Bye-bye.